Great Gagarin is here. It's Steve, and we're going to take a look at the new update for Surviving Mars in the Space Race DLC. There's going to be some video interlaid with this video. This is pre-beta launch. I mentioned in October that I was going to be doing some... I was going to take about a week off, and it was because I was taking part in the beta. I asked Paradox if I was going to be able to release some of the videos on my channel ahead of the release. They politely declined and said, no, you have to wait until the DLC is out. So there's going to be some video interspersed here as I'm going over the patch notes. So first off, there is a new UI. It is completely different. It looks, I think, incredibly smooth just based on what I was seeing in the beta. Each sponsor now has 5 unique goals, and we'll be taking a look at that with the new playthrough that is starting up today on the channel. That'll be coming out around 3 p.m. Central Time, 4 p.m. Eastern in the US. The 5 goals have a varying difficulty. You can push to play in a specific direction if you want the reward quickly. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger if you haven't read this so far. I think that's a pretty good size. Sponsor goals are an improvement and an overhaul of the current mission evaluation mechanic, which is retired in the game update. Mission evaluations are gone with Space Race coming out. Events, there are more than 100 event chains, each telling a different story with more than 250 individual events. Dust storm causes a reaction in the fusion reactor. Renegade sabotages the launch of a rocket returning to Earth. So security stations may be getting some extra importance, I think, in the new DLC. Planetary anomalies and expeditions. We actually have them all over the planet. We'll need to send a rocket to its coordinates on Mars. We'll need drones, rovers, or colonists for the expedition. Anomalies can yield research points, techs, and breakthroughs, as well as resources and offer bigger rewards than anomalies around your colony. Very cool. Supply pods. I experimented with this in the DLC. I thought it was super cool. Especially with how poor I can play at times. You may need an urgent delivery from Earth now and then, and your rockets aren't available. Supply pods are one-use delivery vehicles that can transport a small amount. They're faster than rockets, can land in any conditions, but it costs 100 million to launch. Fine. You also get 5 medals out of them when they land. So I am planning to do a Russia playthrough. I'm going to redo the Russian dredgers in this once I get through the Brazil series. So we're going to have a return to the Russian dredgers at some point. Research sites and vistas, they'll actually boost comfort and research, respectively. So research sites, I thought vistas boosted comfort and research sites boosted research. I think it's a little backwards, this paragraph. But they're revealed when a sector is scanned. You have to put a dome in the vicinity of them. This was not in the beta. I didn't see it in the beta. So you can actually drop down a dome near that and have it as a research dome because there's a research site nearby. Or if you want a dome producing babies, an incubator dome, you put it near the vista to increase comfort. New logos. Oh, these logos are beautiful. Absolutely love them. Completed milestones grant research points as rewards. Awesome for us. Waste rock processors. Oh my god, I love this building. Unlocked by the waste rock liquefaction tech. And when we get into Brazil, you're going to understand why I wanted to play them first. Unused research points now go to the cheapest technology if no assigned research exists. Shuttles can transport waste rock. I'm actually not sure how I feel about that one. That just seems to actually be a waste of resources moving around. Updated sensor tower info panel UI to include info about working units and disaster warning. Added ability to enable and disable shuttle service for storage depots. You can actually turn on or off your shuttles. You can tell them just to move people or just to move resources or both. Those are available to you in... actually, it's right here. Haha. Hey! I didn't even report this to Paradox. I've been so busy. I never had a chance to report the black cube glitch that we had in The last colony. Black cubes can no longer destroy passages or appear over deposits. Interesting. Buildings locked behind new technologies will now list the tech field and name in their description. That's really helpful. Removed fuel extractors upgrade from concrete plants. Wildfire mystery, which I haven't done yet. Fix for long-term consequences of not researching the cure. And mission evaluation removed, replaced by sponsor goals. A bunch of other fixes. Look at this. A lot of little fixes in this. For the charge hint on the generator. RC generator, I think, is a specific vehicle for one of the sponsors. Factories will now update production per soul in real time. If you're firing people or moving people around, you'll get that updated as well. Solar panels will not be accumulating dust when they're closed. Fix the timer for completed challenges in game. Finally, fixing the transport route when using the overview map, because hey, hopefully will be fixed with this. Fixes for manual control over a drone for pipe construction, cable construction, RC transport loading, construction site clearance. Fix for misleading text. A lot of little fixes here. Fix for colonist migration and job allocation between connected domes. Colonists now check if working in connected domes is forbidden when searching for a new dome. I'm going to chew on that one for a second as I just keep reading here. Fix for occasional overlap of buildings. Fix for passage placement to limit some invalid passage positions. I ran into a lot of those problems. Fix for cable placement when outside drone hump range, which shows cable lines in unbuildable places. Fix for crystals and philosopher's stone to no longer spawn within a dome base. Waste rock processor fixes. It's just a little minor fixes here. Living quarters renamed to living complex to reflect building sizes naming convention. We're going to be seeing some new buildings in the game as well. I'm excited to show those off for you. Fix to remove concrete terrain once it's been depleted. Research tooltip upgrades. Fix for scaling particle for anomaly scanning. Just a lot. Fix for setting traits in schools and sanatoriums. I don't know what that is yet, but we're going to explore that when we get into the new series. PC-specific fixes and some console fixes, of course, we occasionally have to run into with this. So there's a lot of video that I've probably just been overlaying with this video. I had about 30 minutes that I recorded on a couple of them. You can actually see the flags right here. So you have the USA colony right here. This is their logo. The European Union logo up here on this picture, and also Japan. The new series, and note, we have this planetary view, so doesn't even say which one you're playing as, but this is the USA colony. 12 colonists, 60 buildings. These are the resources they have. These are the grid resources they research. It shows the recent actions on them. So if you do want to do some covert ops, if you want to go like steal some stuff from another colony or trade with another colony, that's available to you in this game. Of course, I'll be showing that all off in the new series, which I'm going to be titling Martian Carnival. We're playing as Brazil. That series is going to be starting up on Thursday, November 15th here on the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy this video and the videos that come out on my channel. Definitely subscribe if you want to watch the Brazilian playthrough. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.